Hello, hello. I thought we'd try something slightly different today. A bit of Hardspace Shipbreaker. It's been kind of a long weekend, so yeah, it's kind of chill. You know, we're gonna relax, sit back, fire lasers at pressurized holes, and blow ourselves to death. Just the way God intended. I am very quickly going to just log into Twitch and make sure it's actually working. Like, I seem like when I get into the swing of it and I start properly like streaming, I always have some kind of horrible problem. I don't know what it is. My normal luck. So okay, it seems to be working. But if it's not working, do let me know. Right. So I'm just gonna go for the open shift, I think. I've already completed the game with standard. Yeah, so we're a bit more experienced. More relaxed experience. We can just take our time here. Standard oxygen drain. Disabled. Yeah, disabled the oxygen drain. I didn't find it that big a deal, to be honest. Like, it was annoying. It didn't really add much to the game for me. So we'll just try without that. It's all about just taking the ship apart. Okay. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay in orbit. A new breed of worker has emerged, the Shipbreaker. The labour is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. The Shipbreaker. Bum, 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 bum. So I apologise for the slightly late start today. Again, things have come up. Okay. So, Terra News. A few shortages are happening. Application pays away to Vaccine Program. Updating application status. Greetings, citizen FLF291180S. Possibly OS. Congratulations, you've been accepted into Lynx Corporation's pioneering Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. Your selection was based on above average physical and cognitive ability. Yeah, above average. Get in. You are assigned to Salvage Station number 42, designation Oregon. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx Corporation shuttle hub for transport to the worksite. Finalise the following pages to confirm employment. Enter name. I'm going to go for Ren. Select the revival package. Probably offer our Everwork asset replacement program. 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. Let's go for it. Okay. Yeah, let's go for that. Standards, meal preferences. Entomotarian. Entomotarian? Is that like I only eat eggs? Is that I only don't eat eggs? Okay, I don't want to eat plastic, so no plastic for me, please. I have no criminal record, as far as I know. I'm not a member of, never associated with a workers' union or of a labour interest. I'm going to lie there. Complete my medical exam, and I've been cleared of having McCullough's lung. McCullough. I don't like McCoffer. McCullough. No commercial wish or interest in Luna. Positive mental attitude. Yeah, this is standard work contract stuff, and I'm just going to lie through my teeth. Yeah. Yep. Certify.
The password doesn't seem to be working.
steps into the yard to earn wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
That was a very sexy cinematic.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way.
I've written enough corporate jargon to know this is all bullshit.
President of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a
Nepo baby
opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history.
Charmingly diverse group of people.
Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our EverWork program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Yes, I want a fresh start. Extract my genes, Daddy.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable.
I hope not. How else will I remain erect?
Outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
What? Do they have to like juice me? Render my body to a fine slurry?
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Right, let's see where they stiffed us. Lifeguards, you have to get backup storage. It's got 500 billion?
Yep.
That's a lot of zeros. I know basically just like ones and zeros at that point. Come on, guys, this is bullshit. What is this? I refuse. I don't want to pay. How do I not pay? They're just taking the piss here. Look, 725,001 space cent. Like, come on, can you not write round down or something? Okay, don't go for the
All right, breathe.
the training.
Breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with the first pair. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. Alright, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient. Alright. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control. Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints. Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there were some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you? All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay. Let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around.
What circumstances
Activate
are
the beam and
those?
hold it. Grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go. And move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Nice job cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. The cutting tool
Cooter.
has two modes. The first one is the Stinger. Now, it's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how you do it. Okay. Let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right. We're in business. Now swap over your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there. Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there. Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool. Start
This feels very much like a diplomatic
Go ahead and
situation.
switch cut modes now.
Okay, so feed stop tool mode. Oh, we need to cut it first. Shoop.
Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm gonna turn on your salvaging feature
Yep.
so you can track how much work
Yep.
there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Okay, I have not to salvage myself. I am not worth much, unfortunately.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there.
Yes.
Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
Hey, I forgot I could do that. Grab it myself. Yeah. $454,000. We are halfway to paying off our debts.
Certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Yeah, basically a pro. Yay! Links tokens. We get company script.
We can give it a try.
You have one incoming transmission.
I feel like our skills are better used elsewhere, but
Welcome
we'll go
to
and
your
have a
new
talk
home,
with them.
Cutter. There's everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. But sleep tight there, Cutter.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Where are we at? Oh, okay. Good morning, Shipbreaker. Minimum payments are due by 10 AM Solar Standard Time each day. Failed to pay on time because of breach contract. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation. You are welcome.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training?
I'm all over this,
Let's
boss.
have a look at your employee terminal.
Way ahead of you.
Now,
I should be leaving.
let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read.
I am the best at reading. Just you wait. Gonna read this so hard.
Clear as mud? Don't worry. I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right, let's start a new ship and pick your first ship to work on.
So essentially, suffocation, it lets me unlock stuff that I can buy. Structure mode, pre-installed, core parts, assess makeup of ships, blah blah. Natural relief program. Essentially boarding off. This is just, they will hold our debt over our head and take it all the money we earn off of that. So indentured slaves, basically. Yep, cool, cool, cool. Salvage goal system. Incentive to salvage lots. And these are new ships we can salvage. So how a Shipbreaker works is you unlock ships you can work on as well. So currently you can work on smaller ships, the macro, light cargo, and station hopper. Very common ship model, and this is just about the spares, the lives. If you die, they charge your monies. So here we go. So we actually get to pick. Can I get some live, laugh, salvage? Awesome. Enter the ship catalogue. Square extortion? No. Living space? Set that terminal. No, it wasn't here. Enter the ship catalogue. Where's the ship catalogue? Come on. Where start shift, does it say?
This screen.
Here we go, yeah.
Ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got, or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
Okay, these are all about the same hazard level apparently. So let's look at how much value we can get from each one. There's not much in it. 2429. This has a fancy racing stripe, so I'm going to go for this one. No, even the rewards are the same. Oh, I get extra repair kit for working on this one. But like, yeah, the racing stripe. There we go. Okay.
She's all yours, Cutter. The primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace.
Alright.
Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observant and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter.
Right, so that red line I believe means these are unpressurized, which is good.
Letting the judges know in
So
advance
the
will
blue is
prevent
going
her
into the
from
processor,
putting
red's
it
going
on
into the
a silo vote,
furnace.
because the judges would know in
So here we
advance
go,
that's
already
what she
open. It's
wants
going to be
to
nice
do.
and easy because it's the first one. So let's just poke in. We're going to start and just take all these out. And try not to get crushed because that sucks. I love the sounds in this. Like, first of all, we've got kind of like the country. Is that country? I think it's kind of country-ish, like in a headset, and I love that combination of like Old West and Far Future. Like, it's just a great combination. I think just like stylistically, that's kind of the thematically they're the same thing, you know. We're exploring the frontiers. And if this is the last one, they should all pop out.
I'm always tempted to just kill
nope,
her
one
and
over
be
here.
done with it.
Gonna try not to stay in the doorway, get nice empty space. Okay, that hasn't moved. this. So we could cut right through that panel if you wanted to. Can I poke through over here? There we go. Right, let's just we're gonna shell this. What is this? I just want to pick that up, you know. I think it's junk anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. Cooter. Get my cooter out.
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first. Trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, in a droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in. One of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them. Mothballed for, 20 years or so. Since the AI ban took effect.
Alright, so we're taking all these out.
Pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. He even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same.
Hey, here we go.
To start
We have movements.
dopey faces. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family
I don't
relation.
remember anything before the trial of grasses.
Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the
Maybe-
channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. Weaver out.
You got it, Weaver. I like Weaver. Nice guy.
No. I'm told I used to be an orphan. But I don't remember those times. I just remember the trial of grasses and the training afterwards.
Okay, so we've got this bits done. Should probably try and clear some of these. So we've got, yeah, loads more to do that way. So let's just clear this out. Right, so yeah, so generally the outer stuff is going into the processor. You think like this, the hard stuff that is built to withstand lots of heat and impact. You know, it's the tough stuff. It's got to be processed.
Transferring credit.
Everything inside is like aluminium. It's the soft parts that can be melted. So this here, actually, we don't want to throw that in. You know, we could kind of do that. Actually, it's not super valuable. If you want to like do this quickly, a good thing to do is just to, I think, it's toss it all into the processor. I'm not worried about the soft bits, but we're going to try and do it properly. Let's just go for a cutter. Switch the mode. Oh, okay, I can't even cut that. So, change of plan. There we go. So we're going to put a bit in there. That's okay. Get a bit on course and throw in there, and you. Yes, it's for the furnace. Oh, grabbed the wrong bit. I in fact grabbed
Deposit accepted.
the whole nose. Oh,
Valuable component incinerated. Penalty
There we go.
has been applied.
penalty. Oh, I'll work it out later. Yeah, I can take his nose cap off. So it's another way of getting into the ships. Is go through the nose. But you want to be careful. So that is. That was processed. Did I put it? Yeah, I think I put the thing in the wrong place, didn't I? Doesn't matter. I was going to go by the colour, which maybe I shouldn't do that. See, panel.
Valuable object accepted for
So this is for the processor. Oh, this will take to the next step. So this is pretty cool. Nothing fancy in there. No, okay. That is fine. Just be careful not to process myself. Can I even move this? Yeah, there we go. We'll shift here. Away with you. Boo. What's terrible is when you get like up to speed and then you realise you've sending it the wrong way. You're like, no, no. And by then it's too late. Here we go. We've passed the first level. Will you move? Yeah, that's moving, isn't it? And again, it's one for the processor. There you go. Get out of there. You crazy.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
My concern is if we do kill the monster, she has to
Okay,
mitigate.
this is
She could
also
just create
clear.
another monster.
That's all for the
And then
processor.
the solution's
Okie
never
doke.
solved.
Good to know.
Goal obtained.
Hey!
And all rewards assigned.
Alright, so we're nearly halfway through to the salvage goal at this point, so
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
at this point, yeah, that should move because I've taken all the other bits off. Nothing fancy on there, is there? Just okay, so this is for the furnace. Wait, can I cut this? No. So I can just, I see, I can destroy the whole thing. I do hate working with the glass. But you see, the glass is worth quite a lot. So this whole panel's like 13,000. Well, not the whole panel, but this little bit. That's 88,000. Okay, let's be smart about this. Not my normal modus operandi, but cut that off. Cut that off. Yeah, that's going. Hey, that was actually pretty darn smooth. So you're going to the processor, wave you, and you're going to the furnace. Get over there. Like everything has so much weight in this game. I love it. It is chunky. So processor.
Processing valuable object.
This is also the processor. There's nothing else in there, is there? And you with the processor as well. So we're nearly done. We're nearly just left with the. Come on. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, nearly left with just the shell. So let's grab that. Oh, speeding through this. Right, and oh yeah, I can. Wait, easy boy. Okay, that's actually pretty on there. Let's just try braking instead.
Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Is that on there? It's kind of going the right way, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine. Could probably get closer, but whoa, easy. All right. Get in there. Shoo. Right.
Object accepted for processing.
Right.
Deposited.
Furnace. Processor. Get in there. So these panels... Yes, we haven't got these in the panels yet, so we'll do that. We're gonna use the whole buffalo, like Mr. Weaver said. Whoop, shoop, whoop, it, whoop. Right. Give me the cooter. This game has such a nice rhythm to it when you get going. Like, the early ships they're very meditative, I want to say, or, you know, contemplative. It's like, it's very clear what you need to do, and you're just following through with it. And there isn't really any hazards to worry about either, apart from crushing yourself or sending yourself into the furnace, like I have actually done quite a lot. But apart from those 2 big hazards, there's no hazards really. Okay, we'll send it to the processor. That's for the furnace. Ooh, interesting. That's for the processor as well. We'll work that out.
Processing valuable object.
Get over there, you. Furnace.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Won't really know until we know further what kind of creature it is.
Is this gonna...
There is some
Hey, it comes right
creatures
off.
that
There we
do
go, nice and
take
easy. Well, I'd have to cut
orders
again,
from
but...
humans, so.
Nope.
Goal reached. Reward
There we go. So, I believe the rest of this, apart from those panels, is for the furnace. Yeah, so these panels go to the processor, and then I'm going to try and bung the whole lot into the furnace. I may need to do a little bit of cutting. So they do have a slight pull to them.
applying credits to
So if you don't play this game, if you don't get too close, you start getting kind of pulled in, and it's not too long until you can't you can't get out again. Cool. Okay, well that's that. So we're gonna. I don't think we can move this whole thing, but let's give it the old college try. Yeah, it's not even moving. Nope. Okay. Right. It's possible we can split this in half. So what we're going to do is switch to our cutter. You can just like burn these whole sections off, but then we are destroying a lot of material. But I should just be able to
So basically, shall we go
do this.
see him at the hotel?
It does it anyway. Okay.
Gather more information, and then afterwards,
Yeah. So we didn't lose much.
go and convince
doing
Isabel
that.
to hold us forward.
It's just the frames. Where else we should cut? Let's try this one here. Oh, okay, just cut the whole thing in half. So we are losing a bit there. Actually, I didn't want to cut the whole thing. I just wanted to cut this section. Oof. So in fact, maybe we do want to just. Is that connected? Looks like it's connected to that, isn't it? It's just. Okay, let's try that on this side.
Unfortunately.
Let that cool down a bit. Let's see. When I'm gonna get the full value out of most of these ships, we just want to get enough value.
No, I'm ready to go.
That should be 2 halves. Let's try the grapple. Yeah, I think that's moving. Well, that's moving. That wasn't connected anyway, I don't think, but that's fine. Oh, no, stay on track, stay on track. Oh, yeah. Rim shot. Right. I'm going to go.
Raw material accepted.
Yeah, it's close enough. Did I? Oh, looks like I missed this bit here. Was I? Oh, it wasn't on that side. Okay, so that is now free. Yeah, so it's all coming into bits. So I prefer doing the whole thing if I can. I just, I just can't. So I didn't. Like, yeah, you can, like, split the frames. Or, sorry, split the panels, or you can just like cut the frames up. I tend to prefer the frames because you get a much neater separation then. Oh shit! No, you come here. Yeah. Nope. Wait. Look at that. Clutch catch. So we go. So we've got the full all salvage goals now. So we've got our hard won repair kits, which we didn't actually need this level, but we will need later because they get very spicy later. Oh, we can shift the whole thing. That's going to make this nice and easy. Hopefully. Where's the last one gone? Go up here. Shoot in. Punt, 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 punt. There we go. And we're going to head back. Oh, what did I grab? You go over there, random glass shard. That's good, that could hurt. I could kill someone with that. Put my eye out. Let's try again, shall we? It is cool, so you can grab onto these to kind of move yourself around like this. But like, you can 100% smack your face and break your helmet if you do that wrong. Let's scoot round. Yeah, there we go. Good first shift. Destroyed some stuff, but you know, 2.4 million thereabouts. Yeah, that's a good chunk off that. So all we'd have to do, right?
She is quite advanced in terms of potion making.
If my math is mathing, it's another 2,500 of those ships, and we're free and clear.
Need more information, more research.
Wait, my math ain't mathing. 625. There we go. I did it all go round. It's been a long day, all right.
New certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Recruits. Cool. Well, let's go in. So we should be able to. In fact, the word sticker originates from the word stick, which means to stick to. Thank you, Links. Fun facts for that.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
Cool, link kiosk is open. So that would let us get the stuff we need, like fuel and medkits and blah blah blah. Oh, I did not even make it my fuel then. So we have new ship and mackerel heavy cargo. And a fire hazard. So we're starting to get more hazards now. So yeah, that could be bad, especially if there's oxygen or explosives around. So we're gonna go and see if we can get some better equipment. I mean, we've got a sticker, I mean that's... Perfect. All right. Equipment. So these are all fully repaired. I've got some kits. Let's try and upgrade the grapple. Yeah, I don't know how to meet any of the requirements for these yet. Same for the cutter, same for the scanner. Thrusters, work suit. Yes, that's no fun. Okay, we'll just dive in again then. It won't be long until we get that next
Arwen
unlock.
spits her tea a little bit.
See, we could go continue the last ship, but there's nothing really left of value, so we're going to move on. So we want to move on to the mackerel. Ah, okay. So we have got the old ships still. There's just more value to them. I don't know why. It's got more cargo. I don't really care for the more cargo. Let's go for the heavy, chunky boy. So I'm assuming that's just going to be more. So the King of Calamity. And again, no real difference in the stuff we're getting. I could go for that one and get more repair kits, but no. Let's go for the heavy one.
All right. Hold up a second there, Cutter. Because you've increased your rank, we're gonna give you the next greatest ship. Now this one will be full of machinery, electronics, furniture, all stuff that Lynx can collect and resell. You're gonna want to throw those items on the barge. That's, the big green thing below you. Go ahead, have a look. Toss any valuable objects or components down there. Don't worry about breaking anything. There's a dampening field that'll catch everything. Works great. Most of the time. Let's give it a go.
Okay. So I think the red means it's pressurized, which is not. Where is it actually? Can I? Yeah, I can change this. Why wouldn't it let me change? Oh, I don't think I have the other modes.
You said you're giving me insight.
Okay.
Oh, you're rolling insight. You could go ahead and roll. I'll help you.
Okay, so
If that will give you advantage.
So the engine's going into the barge. Let's do these ones first. We're just going to cut the cut the engines free and toss them into the barge. Yeah, that's just all engine. No worries. You go over there.
What
Oh,
are the
that
chances?
should
You
make
go
its
from
way.
1 to 20, just like.
Next engine.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
This is going to get us halfway
Earning credit.
to our salvage barge objective as well. And so these for the barge also. I think the cutting points for these are inside.
Salvage deposit registered.
Oh,
Credit.
no, actually they're not. So they are just attached to the antenna base, which is worth fuck all. So why don't we just try cutting that?
I don't partake in wine, but
There we go. Just gonna cut this one free as well. So I don't really care for the antenna base. You need to crack a few space eggs to make a few space omelets.
Traveler spray on themselves. I do. Yes.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yeah, these little bits are a pain in the bum.
Nice work. Got that pretty quickly. Now, let me teach you about
Alrighty,
the
I'm happy to
Oh,
do that.
that's-
Is there anything I need to roll for that?
No,
Or
nearly got sucked in there.
your own oxygen and fuel costs.
excellent.
That's the way.
So that's what I basically do is I take 5 minutes when we're out of sight of people and I dilute it and make it into spray bottles for people, or like
But if you
tinctures
end
for
up running
people.
out, you gotta top up at the kiosk over there.
I want to give one to
Let's have a
each, one for each of us. It's like this should help against the creature, but
Okay.
how is she controlling the creature in the first
Oh,
place
access to
is the
kiosk.
question.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this before we go. Cool. It's the barge review. Whoop.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yes, I was gonna say, knowing
Welcome to Vindatron 9000.
knowing what we know now, is it still safe to do the soiree?
So, is my
What's the
suit damaged
chances
right
that-
now?
And knowing what we know now, would it still be safe to
No, okay.
talk to Isabel about doing the soiree, knowing fully well she's going to invite you to her place?
My tools are okay, as far as I
Especially
know.
if she wants to kill that certain guy.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Cook.
Okay.
Pretty easy, right? All right. I'll leave you to it. We'll chat again when you hit the next rank. Weaver out.
Alright, so we're going to be a bit more delicate with this. We're going to cut off these large panels. I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, that's all free now. Let's drift in. I'll do that on the other side. Ooh.
Deposit accepted.
Now some fuel underneath, so we want to be careful of that. Okay, what are you for? Furnace. Go over there. That's worth a pint of beer.
Agreed.
That's probably fine.
Processing valuable deposit.
Fuel tank. Now, can I just pull that off?
Rowan chuckles. It would
Just
not be
yank it off. Yeah, there we go. It's all good. There we go. This must have has the stuff off already.
Accepted. Credit applied.
Just get these bits. So we've not actually breached the inner hull yet, which is where a lot of the pricey gear is. Also, I think it's pressurized, so yeah, I'm kind of worried I'll crack it open and it's going to send lots of stuff flying around, including me.
Griffin.
So doing this, so I'm going to open a little hole, which I think is better than just cracking it open in one go. Or I'll just get more value out of it. Like, I'm doing this anyway. This is really just the, I want to get all of it. This is just the order I'm going to do it in. Are you separated now? Yeah, beautiful. So honestly, I do find, like, I take great pleasure in being as neat as I can, which is very unlike me. Normally, I'm like, I don't care about the mess, but
Transferring credit.
I don't know. It's like the similar kind of pleasure I would have to putting together like a model spaceship. Like it's that, but in reverse. So I think that's all the easy wins we've got. Let's have a quick run underneath. Yeah, I think that's the best we're going to get. So, right, the thruster cap is really valuable, so I want this. I'm a bit worried this is going to depressurize, so I'm standing out the way, or floating out the way. We'll find out. I mean, if it is, this whole thing is going to jet that way. Okay, well, it has depressurized a lot of that, so that's good. Okay, we'll get this into the process. That's... God, it says 5 million. That's 257,000. So what's like 5% of the value in that one section?
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Yeah, not bad. Right, let's poke our head in. You've got stuff like lights. I will say the lights are just... they're barely worth taking. Oh no, we got more fuel. Okay, we're gonna just carefully take this apart a little bit by bit,
Way of gathering information if they don't
and
know who we are.
not aiming.
She says, hiding away her
Yeah, because what you'll
necklace.
find is your laser one of these points, and you'll have like something flammable behind it, and you'll just go straight through. So you want to be careful of that. You know, it's like a gun. You always want to know what's behind your target. Oh, asteroid shard. How'd I get in here? Right, so all these are holding the bottom of the ship on. Take the bottom off, that's going to give us a lot more access. So let's do that. Oh, it's not an airlock, it's just a cargo hatch. So you find a lot. Ooh. Pick it up, credit drive. Nice, 78k. Bottle. That's furnace fodder. Okay, just take all these out while we're here. So we're going to be yoinking a lot. Yeah, a lot of these small valuable bits. Yeah, we're a little bit sloppy here. It's just I'm just like lazy what's in front of my face. Because it all needs to come off, and I don't really have any process at this point. I just need it all. Take it all apart, and then it doesn't really matter which bit comes first. I'd forgot my rule about having the fuel tanks behind then. Oh, what's that about? It's a pipe junction. Yeah, I mean, it's not just these tanks you've got to be careful of. If you cut into a pipe that has fuel in it, that's bad news as well. Let's use this. So, I mean, is that a cut point? You can stay on there for now. Yeah, there's pipes in red, you'll be careful of those. I don't think sparks will set it off, it has to be a direct laser hit. or something similarly impressive. Yeah, these are the airlocks. Is that still pressurized? Yeah, it is still pressurized. We're probably fine. I suppose one of the things we actually want to be careful of. Yeah, you see that kind of sudden movement? If this was a bit less constrained, that could have ended. Yeah, also, that's the soft crate behind it. Those can be set on fire, which you don't want to happen. Because you lose cargo that way. So I think that is free now. I just love the aesthetic of spaceships. Like a well-designed spaceship, which I don't mean like a super fancy high-tech spaceship, but one that just feels real. Like a lot of spaceships in here I could picture flying around with people. Apart from the complete lack of toilets. That's the one thing that does break my immersion almost. Is if there's nowhere to take a pee. You know? It's like this, like dungeons in D&D. I'm like, okay, it's a very fancy dungeon and they've got like a throne room and they've got the barracks, but like, where do they pee? Do they all use the corner? That doesn't sound very fun. So I just try and always get toilets. So whenever like doing a D&D, doing D anything, because like, yeah, they need a toilet. Just for verisimilitude. But like, surprisingly uncommon. And I said I wasn't going to get these, but it just was right in front of me. So this is going for the processor. Okay, that's our first like chunky bit of salvage. So that's good. That's good progress. So let's punt the other side of this. Oh. Oh, that's me. Okay, I was bracing for impact there.
Object processed. Credits awarded.
Is there anything else on here? Nothing else on here.
Goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
We'll just grab that on the way through. Go over there. No, not you. You are going there. You are worth more money. Alright. I'm not going in there. I am actually not worth much at all. I am very, very disposable.
She's not going to drink any wine. She's not really going to mingle with people. She's going to try to stay close to walls.
Yeah.
What she's doing, she's
Okay, let's
watching
try and get the
Valentine.
glass again because that
She's
was
trying
worth
to
quite a
see-
bit.
Because as
Surprisingly.
Faye, she's expecting something to happen, and if he needs, like if he needs someone to come and help him or anything, that's what Rowan's going to do. She's watching to
Oh,
see
hang
what will
on. Is
happen.
that? Oh, okay, no. I was wondering if I could just get the frame then, but no, it's all one piece. So we will do that. Okay, actually, I didn't want you all to come off. Can I get it while it's spinning, do you reckon? There we go. Nice and smooth. And this is for the furnace. And you are for the processor. Over there.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Raw material processed.
Right, if that's all the
Credits deposited.
glass, I think the rest of this we can just shove into the processor. Beautiful. Yeah, that could have gone badly. That's spun the wrong way. But it didn't. I am fine. You get down here a little bit, and there we are. Right then. A seat is worth quite a lot. 50k for a seat. This must be like one of the Secret Labs ones. It's a PewDiePie edition. This is a dystopian future where PewDiePie is actually an immortal cyborg, god emperor of the universe. Mind you, this Switch is like 78k, so definitely not an IKEA special. Yeah, you got this storage. This storage like just like, yeah, these bins, 78k. I think, to put it in perspective, I think my spares, like my whole new body, is worth 150k. So my life is worth 2 of these bins.
Credits awarded.
Beautiful.
Salvage deposit accepted.
You know, and there's 4 bins in here, so that's 2 extra lives. So I could just like take a really dangerous hobby like asteroid mating. I don't know. I actually be careful. I'm going to barge myself. Ow.
Salvage secured.
Like if you use something ropey, you can just like grapple on and then put yourself in. And hopefully you've not done what I've done and loosened all the bits. So you didn't end up in the barge, but you did have like a panel-shaped imprint on your head as well. Barge, 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 barge. I am losing track of which way's up. There we go. Let's just reorientate myself.
Salvage
Reorientate, yeah.
applying credit to account.
That's what I said. These are just small lights. I do not really care about these lights. 3k, 3k. Yeah, no, let's just not bother. Got all the really important bits like the bins. The very expensive designer bins they had on here. There we go. Hard crate.
Material accepted. Credit.
Oh, we lost store console. Yeah, okay, I'll live. You can see at the end of the progress bar at the top, it says exactly how much we've lost, so we can still hit level 5. So that's fine. I think it's just fine to accept a certain amount of loss in this. In terms of convenience, it's like just time, you know? Because like picture like just taking off all these lights individually and throwing them in there.
Deposit registered.
You know, that sounds like a really dull time. Oh, I didn't even take all these off. Let's just do a little bit of cutteroony. There we go. Now you're coming off. And that is free. Okay, so this is for the processor. Oh, no. I'm gonna grapple. Just gonna push it. Get out of here. And slinger into there. Slinger into there.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
There we go. Salvage goal 2 reached.
Rewards allocated.
So if you do go really tits up, and they do sometimes, you can just abandon the ship. Obviously it's not... In terms of money, that's not great though. So you're like a pro at this, you can just start throwing them towards the ship and or the process and grabbing what you need. So I'm just gonna go there. Can I? Oh, no, missed it. There we go.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Let's come off. Beautiful. So
Accepted for process.
see those squares there. So it's the processor anyway. Yeah, the squares. That's how close that is to exploding. And it will kind of count down. So, can I just move this over? Because, like, kind of move that away. Alright, let's do something else. Let's move this panel out. Here we go. Fling it into there. Ooh, yeah, whoop, 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 whoop.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, so the fuel tanks are very pricey. I think if they start burning, you get less because the fuel is burning in them. Come on, you. They're very heavy as well. So overall, a bit of a pain to maneuver. There we go. It'll get there. Nose cap can't still be attached.
Salvage deposit.
No, it's not. There we go. Alright, we're doing good with our salvage goal. Still for the processor, isn't it? Yeah, those aren't. The pipe junctions aren't anything. Oh, it's a chunky boy. There we go, I think it's got it.
Accepted for processing.
Cargo hatches for the barge. Okay, so this is actually one for the cutter. It's not connected anymore, is it? Whoop. 204,000, that is actually expensive. Alright.
Salvage accepted.
This is for
Applied.
the processor. What's on there? That's a light. Right. It's like so convenient. I feel like I just can't justify not grabbing it.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
So we do want to keep an eye out for the little bits as well, like the credit drives. Oh. Go over there, you. Swing, 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 swing. Poof. Yeah, we want to upgrade the scrapple. Right.
Accepted for processing.
What are you? So let's yoink this hard crate. And we'll get this moving on its way.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There we go. So you do it.
Salvage
Into the processor.
applying credit. Valuable object accepted for processing.
It's meat and potatoes. Or I guess textured protein and starch substitute.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
Damn you,
Registered.
mostly convenient lights.
Credit. Object processed. Transferring credit. Salvage goal
Okay,
cleared.
salvage goal 4 is reached. So we do want to get the airlock. Oh, there's nothing in the airlock. The console, which is going to the barge anyway, so it can stay together. So there's some change then. Barge, just structure. Okay, so we'll go to the barge. This is all for the processor.
Deposit secured.
Get that, I need at level 5.
Awarded.
Get over there, you. What's this? The asteroid shard. Gosh, how it... Oh, the... What? Oh, it's not a console on there. That's fine. Must be on the outside. So grab the bloody lights. I don't grab the console. Something's actually worth something.
Material accepted. Processing valuable object. Credit awarded.
Okay.
Yep, no worries.
So the rest of this is for the furnace. Oh, well, what's that? Oh, medical kit. Didn't really do me anything, but that's fine. Oh, hang on, that's for the processor. What is that though? Oh. Suit patch kit. Yeah, didn't do nothing, but... I do like the range on this. Right, so I think everything else on there, apart from that console, there we go, see I can spot them, is for the furnace. Salvage goal 5. Perfect. So we don't even need to get the soft bit now, but we are, because that's a reasonable amount. I think. Are we moving this? Or is it moving us? Yeah, that ain't moving, is it? Where can we cut? Obviously, want the middle. Okay, we'll split this in half lengthways. That's what we'll do. I'll try this one. I think it destroys it anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm destroying stuff. Can I just, like... No. Ah, you've cut the whole station in half. Oh my god. And you can't even salvage it. Let's move. Yeah, there we go. And like these lights are for the barge, but I don't care. I just don't care. Like we can't lose value by scrapping them. We just we lose potential gain. But I can't be bothered with these lights. They've already hit our level 5 target anyway, so it don't matter. What are you about, furnace, eh? And these are worth less than the lights, I'm not sure why I'm bothering. I'll just be clean, I guess. I don't know, whatever, wherever you're going. Whoop. Break! Alright. Yeah. Have time. Oh, hey! Kai, I'm not sure when you wave, but hello, how you doing? We are playing a little bit of Dead Space? No, Hardspace Shipbreaker. Dead Space Shipbreaker would be a very different and much more terrifying game.
Sorry, I'm back.
So, there we are.
New certification level attained.
So, I don't know if you have
Level increased.
seen this game, but the basic premise is we agree to be an indentured servant, breaking down ships. We owe 100. Was that 1 billion? I'm really bad at these numbers. Like 1.2 billion of debt to the company for its gear, and we just salvaged 5 million worth of a ship. So we need to do a lot more ships. We need to get much more value out of them. So we need bigger ships. So we're kind of working our way up to that. Oh, and also, if we die, they bring us back as a clone. But that costs more money.
Your designated sleep period is now over. Have a great day.
New ship, Mackerel Exolab. Typically used for deep space research, the Exolab's outfitted with a wide variety of scientific instrumentation. Track this fragile equipment carefully and beware of electrical hazards. My predecessor Ted incorrectly stated that there were frequent electrocutions aboard Exolabs. Actually, those electrocutions are still being investigated. Okay. So, as level 3, I can now handle electrical hazards. The salvage company does not check for hazards before giving us the ships. They just believe that we are well suited enough and expendable enough to handle the danger. We want to be really careful because if we do too much, we could damage their equipment. Okay, if you get salvage after the dead space, you'd get a great deal. I mean, we would. Mostly corpses, I feel, but yeah. I mean, Isaac Clarke kind of is already equipped to be a shipbreaker. Like, he's got the cutter, he's got the grapple, hasn't he? It's all good. And no problem with the exclamation. It's this is nice. It's actually it's quite chill, and it really does kind of raise my socialist hackles, like evil corporation. I dubbed the shipbreaker links. Safety third. Great motto. Alright, well, where are we at?
I'm looking at the stats coming from your bay, and it's looking like you're really gonna make your way around here. It's time to learn about how to upgrade your equipment. Some of the more advanced tools you'll soon have at your disposal. Head on over to your workbench in the equipment room and we'll see about upgrading the tools.
Alright.
I'm gonna read this straight from the manual. Lynx rewards hard work and learning by giving shipbreakers access to tool improvements and new equipment. Reaching salvage goals is essential for becoming a master shipbreaker. Basically, they want to make sure you prove yourself first, before giving you the big guns. Completing salvage goals will net you shiny Lynx tokens. Use those tokens here to get yourself some new gear.
Links tokens are company script.
One of the most important tools in a shipbreaker's toolbox. Tethers. Go ahead and purchase them.
Which are here, okay.
Repeat after me, Cutter. Tethers are your friends.
Tethers are your friends.
Have a quick read, and let's hop back in the bay.
Okay, so tethers let me just connect two things together. Well, multiple things, but it's two things per tether. But I actually have some extra tokens, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade some more stuff. I did want to upgrade the strength of this, but I don't have the license level yet. I'm rank 4. Okay, call me. I can't actually upgrade anything anyway, so that's fine. I actually didn't. Oh, no, I've already got that. I didn't want to upgrade anything. I was just testing them, see if they were willing to let me slack off. But they passed, so well done. I'll get to work. Oh, so okay. This is the ship I just worked on, so I don't want to go back in. So it's just training for tethers, which aren't actually that hard to use.
Let me tell you how to use them. Tethers are more powerful than the beam of your grapple. They're great for moving super heavy salvage. Try it out. Press and hold the secondary input for the grapple to begin placement. Point where you want the salvage to move to, then release the input to create the tether.
Look at this one over here. Yeah, grapple's equipped. Oh, okay, there we are. You can go over there. Wait, that's process. No, it's barge. Ah, stop. How do I stop it? No. Go there.
Great. What if you want to get rid of the tethers you've already placed?
Kai, no slacking. Must please corporate overlords.
Consent. But take note that it clears all of your tethers.
Tell me which ones.
Right now.
Awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I'm all about pleasing my corporate overlords. I love overlords and corporations and doing their bidding.
Need more? You'll have to buy them from the kiosk. Let's see how well you can handle them. Try and clear out a bunch of that scrap. You can stack multiple tethers on one object to increase the pull force. You can also chain objects of any size together to move them as a group. I've seen some cutters do incredible things with a daisy chain of tethers.
Applying credit.
Rowan is like an absolute shadow. She sees that Valentine is heading towards Gatharn and meets with them.
The sound you
we
can
all
hear
meet
is,
at the same time.
Linux
Rowan
doing a
does
bit of
not
D&D.
Any drinks in her head whatsoever. She's just
not connected.
thinking into the walls and stuff. She,
Get over there.
Rowan is like, Valentine, who is the person you were hugging?
Doo-ba-doo-doo. Actually, we both played D&D today. Just good fun. I do like a good bit of D&Ds. Oh, am I out of tethers? Oh no, I've got unlimited right now, but you know, just for training. Like on the regular mode, you do also have to manage your oxygen.
Rowan nods approvingly.
I
He's
chose
like,
not
"That's
to
good,
bother
that's
about
good."
that because it's
At least
not.
that's been resolved.
It's not. It sounds weird to say, but oxygen isn't a big deal. At least not in this game.
Like I said, tethers,
It's like it means you have to rush back to
get the hang of
the
them.
hab and get some oxygen, but
Creative on how you use them. Now, when you're ready,
it's yeah, it doesn't add much apart from that bit back and forth.
Salvage
Like I guess if
account.
Kai, 2 games to the price of 1. I like it. Yeah, it's weird with with stacking streams. It's revolutionary. And break because you can shatter your helmet if you hit stuff. Which I really shouldn't be doing this, but at the same time, I want to get there quicker. So I'll risk a little bit of brain indentation. Ooh. Okay, they weren't salvaging, but that was just a training mission anyway, so let's end my shift. Okay.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52.
Oh, you.
I'd like to share the following.
Okay, that's my daily fees, so that training actually cost me
While other
500,000 credits. Love it.
make it happen.
Thank you, corporate overlords. Please kick me harder. Alright, I'm still rank 4, aren't I? So there's nothing else I can do. Let's try another ship. So we just unlocked the Exolab. So of each of these ships, they have different salvage levels to reach and different rewards for each of them. So we're going to get more out of doing the Exolab than any of the others. It's just a more advanced ship. But we're dealing with explosives and electrical stuff. The electrical juice, the stuff that computers eat to work good. That's what we are worried about right now. Hey, look, I'm not very smart. I agreed to over $1 billion worth of space debt. Okay, don't look to me.
it's my distinct honor and
Like,
privilege.
large
to
settings like
introduce
these
you to
are-
the rest of the crew in our sector.
As you, Rowan like shows a bit of reflection of discomfort, despite like trying to hide it. She's clearly not comfortable in very large crowds like this. She's like,
I get to do
it's,
the hazing.
being in a crowd doesn't make it any
We don't
safer.
do that. Welcome aboard. Don't listen to her. I'm Dee Dee.
Oh, Nina. Hey, I'm
Kai! Your mic's still messed up.
How about now?
Unfortunately,
Oh, hey, I'm Kaido. Kai.
Mic's still busted, huh?
Oh, yeah, still waiting on the wreck to get through.
Heaven forbid they give us functional gear.
I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Cutter, I added you to the sector comms channel. It can get lonely out here. Helps to check in with each other from time to time. All right. Enough chin wagging. Let's get back to it. Weaver out.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, Rook.
Right, I like the characters in this. It's like you don't get much more than that occasional bit of dialogue from them, but yeah, they got their own personalities, their own goals, their own dreams.
Sounds like a plan.
Salvage deposit secured.
Okay, let's get all the pointy bits first, because my keen salvaging eye knows that the pointy bits are worth more money. Also, the pointy bits hurt more when they hit you, so it's not a good reason for getting them first. I mean, it's mainly that second one, to be honest. This isn't that valuable, but it is convenient.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yes, I mean, these solar batteries are worth loads, so it's like 60k. Ooh, and he really held them on there. Oof. Like I say, it's a cut point. I mean, it really is just a bloody girder they've welded on the back. I'm de-welding off them. Right.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, so those red squares mean I believe means the inside is pressurized.
Rowan contemplates, but it's just like.
So there's the airlock here, so we could just go for the airlock.
Easier to wait our turn. Is communication array attached? Oh no, just yank that right off. That was just crazy glued on there. I love it when you make it easy. Get in there. He'll get there eventually. Probably. Another array. We've not gone in the ship yet. We've nearly hit level 1. Oh, it's a heavy boy.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Get over there, you.
Applying credit.
Yeah, and this is all for the processor. Yeah, this is
100% on this.
The thing is, the glass is
on
actually
this
quite
rotation.
expensive, so I would like to salvage that. Right, let's try. Yeah, let's try and use the airlock. Oh wait, no, I'm daft. Looks, the whole thing is depressurized because the airlock's open. Airlocks do not work to keep the air in or out if they are actually open. That's a cool space fact for you. This is an educational channel. Right, I'm just gonna worm myself in between these planks, these space planks. Plank is actually space slang for panel. So you probably don't know that I'm actually not a big space guy like I am. You know, and this is in industry, it's what they call a pro move, because gravity can't get you when you're on fire. Yeah. So now we're properly purified. We can continue with our mission. Unrelated, I hope that there's a medkit in here somewhere. Even better. Bunny character! Yeah! Right, anyway, where were we?
Doopy doopy doo doo. So I'm no highfalutin space engineer, but I feel like that power junction box is probably full of computer juice. So we want to try and avoid that. Well, we want to get it in the in the skip, really, but you know, we're standing back a ways before we skip it. There we are. Panels come off. I'm just going to weasel my way in here. Wheeze. There we go. Right. We're going to get these big ones. Well, I love a big one. And then we're going to have to see what to do with these cables, because these cables here, these are the cut points for the cables, these cable junctions, but they are essentially holding the entire ship together. Kai, I feel like I'm learning a lot. I mean, yeah, that's... We try to really teach on this channel. I feel like that's why people keep tuning in week after week.
Question,
You know.
is my necklace vibrating?
What do they call it? It's edutainment. That's what we're going for here. You know, maybe one day you too could become a slave in space to mighty corporations. I mean, sorry, also you won't have a choice. Ooh. Poster. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the experience we're going to get. Kai, will this be on the test? We've already had the test, and I'm afraid to say you failed. But I'll say better luck next time, but there is next time. The test happened before you were born, so I don't make the rules. I mean, this will help you not die as quick though, so it's not wasted effort. You can have a longer life of servitude. Actually, no, you can't even have that because they'll bring you back to life again. So, again, I mean, I find burning crates are a great motivator. Yeah, see, no problems.
Salvage
We're not even worried about that.
account credited.
I mean, it is kind of funny, but at the same time, this is quite a serious medical condition I have. I'm just completely unable to see anything plushy unless it looks like a bunny. It's like the one exception, and I don't know why. Doctors are baffled by that, but hang on. I was going to take this thruster cap off, but it's all going to the same place, so I'm just going to save my time, and it's going to go into the processor. There we go. Get myself somehow facing the right direction, and okay, now I've got the grapples, but I'm kind of saving them because I love pulling the entire rest of the ship into one of these bays. It's all going to the processor, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, get in there. I love the music in this. Suit patch. I don't know. This is not actually damaged though, but these aren't worth anything to anyone else. But it really is like a use them or lose them type situation.
Registered. Transferring.
Computer terminal. Got to be careful. This is full of juice. Get over there. Juicy boy. Door console. Throw that into there. The lights. I can. Like those lights. I kind of feel like I can't justify not grabbing them because they're very convenient. So the panel's going to the processor. Right, let's cut it free. Is that all going to the processor? Looks like it. Well, I don't care to check. Whee! Be careful not to process myself as well. Done that before. Oh boy.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
And I'm not even worth very much credits. That's the worst thing. Let's get all these while we're here. Oh, food pack. It's lunch sorted. Like, I don't think stealing these, like, taking these small items is technically allowed. It's one of those things where it's not worth enough for them to really crack down on it, you know. It's kind of like stealing office equipment. It's like, no one cares enough to really stop you. Not that I ever steal office equipment in any of my workplaces. I'm going to say, one of my workplaces made me responsible for ordering the stationery. I didn't take advantage of that opportunity, I'll tell you what, especially as I was temping.
Object accepted for processing.
So that stuff's in the journals to this day. Whoop. Petty theft.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Oh, look at that. That is a pro move. Nudge, there we go. You go in there.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Onto the barge. This is free yet? These are checking. No, it's very, very much connected. Okay. Was this side free? Yeah, see, it's these bloody things. Right. Right, we're going to take this front bit off and get that glass out, because the glass is pretty pricey. Like, I could send this all going, but it would just be hard to get the glass out with this on. Oh, easy. Steady on. I think that's free. Yeah, beautiful. Get over there, my expensive beauty. Looks like a drone, doesn't it?
Processor deposit accepted.
Processor. There you go. Right. Cutters, let's get cutting. I love this cut mode. Like, it usually cuts lots of I don't mean to cut, but it's very fun to use. Like, that bit there, what's that about? I don't know. No idea. Am I going to cut stuff behind this? Let's find out. Hope not. It's good stuff. I feel like that worked. Okay, well that's loose. I don't... No, this is still... How's that... How's that attached? Game, you're extracting the Michael. What is this? Like, they're clearly not touching. They are not touching. I call shenanigans on this. Wait, did that... Oh, it's fine. I thought it was drifting into the barge. Fine, right.
Do we
I think it's just this bit?
the marks on the snake or anything?
Yeah, there we go. Right. into the furnace with you. Meh. Spin, 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 spin.
Materials deposited. Account credit applied. Object processed. Spring credit.
Now we've cracked that clam, we can get the juicy pearl of all this gubbins. I nearly took a computer terminal to the face. Not the first time. I also this just shard of glass. I'll keep that shard for when they try and make us do the mandatory team building days.
Credit applied.
Yeah, this is all good stuff. Seats, 50k.
Secured.
That's the wrong button. I didn't want to. I wanted to pull that push. Ooh, yeah. So I don't have to worry about oxygen going down, but I do have to worry about. Well, oxygen doesn't go down generally, but if I crack my helmet, then my oxygen will start going down, and then I will start dying when I'm out of oxygen.
Salvage deposit registered.
Also,
Account credit.
I put inside earlier, I don't know if you're on the stream then, Kai, but these bins are worth 78,000 each. My spare clone is worth 150,000. So these bins, 2 of them are worth 1 of me.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
And like, if that doesn't talk about the relative value of the worker in a capitalist system, I don't know what does.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
But you know, it's living, innit? I shouldn't grumble.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Right, no panel, so let's go cut on this. It's like, I was saying earlier, I like this game because it's very I said meditative earlier, I'm not sure that's a word, but I'm sticking with it. You know, it's just, you're drifting around, lasering stuff, you know, apart from the occasional totally predictable and under control fire, it's not loads to worry about. Like, any danger you get into, it's very much you going into it. So you should know what's coming. So I haven't got surprised before. Actually, you get surprised by it a lot by these airlocks, because they're, unsurprisingly, quite commonly pressurised. I mean, if they're not pressurised, something on one side or the other is pressurised. So these are now free. Will this slide out? I can just shove this out of the way. In fact, I'll just send you to the processor while we're here. I steer like a space manatee. Get in there. I ate too many food packs. Barge, 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 barge.
Valuable object.
Oh, airlock console.
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Right. So we're starting to get to all the pricey stuff now. Well, I've already got a lot of it, to be fair. Yeah, this, I don't feel like that is really coming. So let's just have a little look inside. So be careful it doesn't drift into the wrong area. Yeah, that's probably the problem. Ah, these bloody cables. Get my nerves, it's not even worth anything. Like if they're held together by... Ooh, power cell. You know, platinum or oxygen or tethers, then I'd be like, yeah, cool, grab that, I'll have some of that. Get in there. Are you free now?
Confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah, it's free enough. Okay.
It was a very diplomatic
Into
session,
the barge.
so by the time it was the best one for it.
And there's some lights on there for the processor, but that can go in for the lights to the barge. I don't care enough about the lights so they can go into the processor. Oh, I left the cables to the furnace. I don't... Right here. It's like... They're kind of worth enough, right?
Rowan mentions that maybe if
probably should
especially
chuck
if
him in.
he's being a good vampire, or as good as a vampire can be, which isn't very good.
Sickening. Right.
Yeah. If he's being...
Can I not even...
But if
just-
he's moderately kind of integrating himself into society, maybe he would be a good
Test
choice
me, game.
to
Test me.
adopt Elisa and help her integrate into society. But at the same time, Rowan is also very wary about him feeding on his lovers. That just feels a bit like a parasitic relationship.
Like, there is one tactic in this game where you just clear out the inside. Basically, you take everything to the barge that needs to go to the barge, and then you send the rest of it. I think it's either the processor or the furnace. I can't remember which one it is. And it's like, that's enough to get you by. Like, you aren't getting the most you could get, but it's just quicker. There is something to be said for speed. Speaking of, you can speed your way over that way. You can speed your way over that way. You can speed over there.
It was good. It was good.
Like, I just hate the little bits. Like, I'd rather just take them all in one go. But like, a light is like 3k. I'm like, yeah, I can get rid of that. But each one of those cables is worth 6k, and there's quite a lot of them. Tether. Why not? Fire you into there.
Absolute, yeah.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Spin, 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 spin. Right, and to the
Think of the amount of chaos we could have caused if,
furnace.
like, we walked in and we're like, oh, a vampire? Dead.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Can I grab the light? Oh, yeah, here we go. It's just like a game.
Salvage secured. Credit.
You know, you gotta have fun at work, haven't you? Or you just wasting your time.
Salvage deposit.
Every time I hear that.
Doing 25 minutes since one
Where does
ship,
that come
yeah.
from?
So the bigger ships do take an awful
Salvage deposit.
long time. This isn't one of them. This is like, we just started the game again. I just started from scratch. So this is a fairly small ship and that many hazards. Like, I mean, the hazards I've encountered are very much been ones I made myself. No, you're going the wrong place. Go that way. That's fine. I wasn't sure for a second, but no, it's going the right way. Processor. What cables to the furnace?
Material processed.
Right.
Credits deposited.
Right, yeah. Come on, cables. Get over there. Damn you for being just expensive enough for me to care. Right. Let's yoink this good stuff. Savage goal free. There we are.
Credit applied.
That could be right. I missed one. Absolute
I do
rookie.
100%, like, I am impressed with your improv. Like, that was really good acting. I was
got
like,
my
what?
space cape.
I'm not very good with improv.
Sorry, whenever I'm in space, I feel I have to put space for every word. No, a poster. What a charming smile. Dr. Doris Singh, inventor of the railgate. Ow. Was that wall always there? Pretty sure it snuck up on me. Just punts this very expensive gear into the barge. I mean, that would host like 5 Minecraft servers, at least.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Like, no, you know, I mean, this was a lab, right? So these were all nerds. Like, no way that I didn't have a Minecraft server on there. I say that as someone like, I would put a Minecraft server on there as well. Though it's coming from a place of love and understanding. Like, no game shame here on this channel. We don't condone that.
Deposit accepted.
Unless it would be kind of funny, in which case we condone it if it's funny. Okay.
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies.
Yeah.
How
low,
went
though?
From like a 1 to a 20. It was just like, oh, you rolled with advantage. Your first roll was a 1. You're like, oh no.
Yeah, but
And you roll
I don't
second
pay
roll
the
was a 20.
man,
It's just like,
man.
What were the chances? I think those are like 1 in 2,000.
Just
or
see
something
if
like
these will
that.
come off a bit more cleanly. So I can separate the whole panels that way. That's good to know. But I don't think I can just pull them off completely, like they are very much attached to that. Okay, go you. Go you. Okay, then. That's not the grappler. There we go. Come over here, into there.
Material deposited.
Ugh.
Account credit applied.
Yeah, it was a good game. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you guys Sunday. Yeah, bye.
Just tempted to do another game of 7 Days to Die. But I thought, no, I think it's something a little bit more, I guess, light, like a bit more tactical. 7 Days to Die, I've played so much, there's not really a challenge. I just know what I'm doing. I'm following a formula. It's kind of relaxing for me, but
Salvage deposit
it's a little bit more challenge than that.
credited.
And I haven't played this in a while, and I thought it'd be pretty good to stream, so here we are.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Material accepted. Credits assigned.
There we go. So we've got to rank 4. Yeah, exactly, Kai. Front sunny chill. Okay, well, thank you for joining us, Kai. I enjoy the rest of my stream. You enjoy the rest of your evening. This might be it for us anyway. We've got our 2 hours. Yeah. See you again next Sunday at 8 if you're around. And we're doing game night on Thursday as well at 8. So, you know, pop in there. And if you're not playing, you can just hang in the channel and I'll stream.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Bye.
Deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, that's all the good stuff from there, so let's just send this into the furnace. The Furnace. Last minute peruse, nothing else super valuable on there. Nope.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
Oh. Oh.
Raw material accepted. New certification level has been achieved. License level increased.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, Rook. I was thinking our crew should crack some beer sometime. You know, shoot the breeze, fantasize about a debt-free life and all that. Not that that's gonna happen anytime soon. Like, Weaver's been at this for years. 20, maybe? I was just getting kicked out of grade school when he started. Dee Dee sends most of her money home. Goes through Link, of course, with huge transfer fees. And Kaido, well, look, Kai's great. He just hasn't really taken to the work. Lynx calls him a low earner. As for me, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. I just need enough to get me one of those mining skiffs. You know, for belt running. Still so many rich rocks along the frontier line. Eventually want to hire some friends from back home. Oh, the Airs platforms. Around Mars? Good people. But work's hard to find there. Don't know when that'll be, though. Just when I think I'm earning at a steady clip, there's another fine or fee. This job's fun as hell and all, but I got other plans. Maybe you do too. Anyway, don't want to get a fine for tying up comms? Kidding! That's not a thing. I don't think. Either way, good luck, Rose. Blue out.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Need some work. New ship, the Atlas Scout. Perhaps engineered for getting away and back in the blink of an eye. A pair of Starleap's priority Quasar thrusters. Shows you're able to cover a lot of ground quickly, so they are good value. Hazard 4. Destruction of reactors. Oh jeez, I can't speak to this right now. So yeah, the reactors can go critical. And they go critical faster if you don't get them correctly, so you want to be very careful. Sort of stuff I found in the last ship. Bunny character D. Sorry, there's a lot of wacky lore here, which I'm not going to spend time reading out. Right, so that was pretty damn profitable. Right, I am going to call it there. And if we do this again, next time we can start at the taking out the reactor.
But you got this. Continue when you're ready, Cutter.
Actually, while I'm in the mood, I'm quickly going to do a little bit of buy-in because I can afford some stuff now. There we go. More powerful grapple. Have a nap. So maximum grapple for longer. Do I? Let's drop out there for now. Let's upgrade the laser. Yeah, now we'll go for this. 55 tokens left. Oh, with thrusters. Can't do now to that. Oh, hang on, can I? Oh. Okay, cool. Better thrusters. Some charges I can't get. Me scanner. There we go. Upgrade my scanner. That'd be handy. Hopefully. So I didn't miss out on anything. That was all the upgrades I think I could get. So nice. We are working quite efficiently. I could have got a large oxygen tank, but it doesn't matter because I'm not using oxygen. Right. With that, I'm gonna log off. Thank you for watching, everybody. Stay sexy, and I will see you Thursday at 8 PM if you are joining me on the game nights. I will pop my Discord link into my bio, and yeah, otherwise I'll see you here 8 PM Sunday next week. Alright, bye.